Hey, heyo. Testing, testing, testing. Prank calls, the Clarence Elmore Show. Nick Mullen prank call, AMC Theaters. This couch is pretty cool. It's better than that fucking chair. This couch isn't very good for gaming, though. I have to, sit up in a super straight posture in order to have, a good setup of the mouse and keyboard. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for some Nick Mullen prank call, AMC Theaters. A I think he's a subscriber. He commented on one of my videos to watch this, so we're gonna do that. You ready?
T. Tyson's Corner. This is Eric speaking.
Uh, yes. Are you a manager?
No, sir. But I can get you in touch with the manager. May I ask what's the concern?
Well, I need to speak to somebody about an unpleasant experience I had at the theater, and I hopefully this can be resolved.
Sure. I'm sure it would be able.
Fuck! I accidentally hit the wrong button, and I stopped recording. So I'm gonna go back a little bit. What I was gonna do is pause and say this sounds very familiar. I think I might have heard this before. Fuck, a long time ago, actually. I don't remember a lot of it or most of it, but this portion of it where he's doing the voice sounds very familiar. So,
To resolve it. What's the issue with the employee?
No, not an employee. I don't have any problem with the employees. It's a facility issue.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I'm frankly I'm quite angry, and I'd like to not lose my temper, handle this reasonably here, but I do need to speak to someone in a managerial position.
Okay. Sure thing. And I apologize for any inconvenience that you've experienced in the past, and I will transfer you to one of our managers promptly. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Give me 1 second.
what a good employee. That's how it's done, folks. Hey, folks. I never say folks, but I'm saying folks now. Hey, folks. You ever notice a lot of people are starting to go, hey, chat. Hey, chat, what do you think? Hey, chat. Hey, chat, what? Fuck. People are starting to do it in video games now, too. Like people type in video games and shit like that. Hey, what's up, chat? Like, motherfucker. Stop. I don't know why it bothers me. Folks. Hey, folks.
Thank you for holding. This is Tim.
Hello, Tim. Are you a manager?
I am a supervisor. How can I help you?
Well, what's the
Yeah, what is the difference?
difference between a supervisor and a manager?
A supervisor kind of supervises all of things that happen on the floor, so kind of control the crew and, help them what to do. Managers are the same, but they also have more responsibilities, like having to deal with money and stuff like that.
Well, I might need to talk to somebody with responsibility here, rather than someone that just supervises.
Okay, I mean, I can set you up with one of them, but is there anything I can help you with?
Well, I'll tell you what. I came into the theater the other night to see a movie.
Come on, buddy.
The
What's
movie was
up?
fine. The staff was fine. But the seats in the theater
Mira.
removed the crease from my slacks. And I left the theater, didn't notice it until me and my wife were out near the parking lot. And there I am with my trousers blousing in all sorts of directions. And I've never felt more embarrassed. And if
Fuck.
these are the kind of seats they have in the theater, they're going to, take your pants and crease, remove the crease from them. I think for the amount of money I'm paying to see a film, I should be getting a higher quality seat.
Okay. Do you remember which theater you were in?
Your theater?
Yeah, but which one? Like one or two?
Oh, I don't remember the number. And frankly,
Okay.
I don't think the theater number matters. It's
It might if they have different seats, but that's not the scope of the prank call, I would imagine. Very weird prank call topic. Very weird. Like a crease in your pants is. I was expecting something a little bit more Cum Town ish. You know what I'm saying? But let's see where this goes.
it's the same seat everywhere. I can't pinpoint which seat it was that removed the crease from my pants. But I think, at least I should be getting, perhaps a free viewing of a film out of this, or even an additional pair of pants.
Fuck.
Okay, I do apologize for that, and let me speak to one of the managers, see what we can do for in terms of reconciliation. Just let me put you on hold for just a second.
Okay.
What the fuck? He better not get a free fucking movie ticket out of this. I'd be so pissed. Like, it's that. Not that I'm a scammer or anything like that. It's just, like, come on, guys. Giving somebody a free ticket because it fucked up their pants. Well, unless you, like, sat in some shit, then I could understand that. Like, if you sat in some nasty fucking candy or something that didn't get cleaned up.
Thank you for holding. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I talked to my managers. There's not really anything we can do in terms of compensation. I mean, the seat. I do apologize for that, but the seats are just they're the same all the time.
Well, hold on here just a goddamn minute. I've been sitting in seats my entire life. I've been wearing pants my entire life. I've never had the crease come out of my pants from, a seat of any kind of quality. If
See, have you been to this theater before?
I've been to the theater before, and I haven't noticed this issue, but perhaps it's happened in the past. I can't be walking, home to my car, and you have that giant parking lot. It takes 15 minutes to get from the theater back to my vehicle, and I look like I'm wearing a goddamn dress.
Well, I apologize for that, sir, but that's really...
You can hear him kind of laughing a little bit, I guess, imagine. It sounded like he was laughing a little bit.
There's not much I can do for you there.
Well, I should at least get a refund for the film I saw, an additional ticket, and, maybe I can wear a different kind of pant to the theater. Obviously you don't have any kind of dress code. I don't know why I'm wearing good slacks to your theater as it is. But I'm not going to ask you to replace the pants. I can just iron them again. But, the amount of time it takes out of the day and the emotional embarrassment of being seen like that.
I understand. I did talk with the managers, and they said the same thing. I understand how that's embarrassing.
So it's not this guy's call. It's not his call for the refund or not. It's the manager's call, and the manager's saying no, and he's just relaying the message. That's the one thing that managers do sometimes, is it make their underlings, like, do the stupid shit. Like, give a decision to a customer, and they make them, like, deny them and stuff like that, or they'll make somebody else fire somebody. So, like, the blame doesn't really go on them.
I apologize that happened to you, but...
Well, who's the manager?
We have multiple managers here. I spoke with my manager, Dennis.
Dennis? Put Dennis on the phone.
He is actually in an interview right now.
An interview with who? He's applying for another job as we speak.
No, he's not. He is hired. We are working to hire more film crew here.
More film crew? Well, why don't you hire somebody to fix the damn seats?
Sir, thousands of people come through our theater every day, and I've never had this complaint. Is there a certain type of pants that you're wearing that happened to?
Men's pants. Son, have you ever worn a pair of pants?
I actually have, yes. I'm actually wearing some right now.
Yes, and do they have a crease in them?
They do.
Yeah, well, why don't you go sit down in one of those chairs and see what your crease in your pants looks like when you get up?
I have. I've watched movies here before, and I've actually never had that problem.
Well, I had that problem, and I'm a paying customer, and paying customer should be recompensated if he has an issue like this.
Fuck.
Sir, I understand your frustration, but that's really it's our seats. Everyone sits in them, and
What kind of pants are you wearing right now?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, I need to know.
No, you don't.
I need to know. I need to know exactly what kind of pants.
His character kind of slipped out a little bit there. His accent kind of fucked up.
I need to know. I need to know exactly what kind
Right
of
there.
pants you have.
Sir, I'm not going to tell you what kind of pants I'm wearing. It's not appropriate at all.
It's entirely appropriate if the call is about my pants losing
Yes.
their crease and yours maintain their crease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. It is a little weird to ask somebody what they're wearing, but in the context of this call, it's about pants. His pants lost the crease. I know. I'm like trying to play along here and get into the character too, but if you sit down and you lose your pants, something happens to your pants. Fuck you. And the same issue doesn't happen to his pants, then it's entirely appropriate to ask, well, what kind of pants are you wearing, so that I can get those pants. It's not inappropriate to ask.
Yeah, but it's not really information.
Well, you
I'm
don't
gonna
think
share
I
with
could
you.
afford whatever pair of pants you're wearing? Is that it? You don't think I'm good
No,
enough
that's not
to
it at
wear
all.
your pants?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Well, then what kind of pants are they?
Sir, I'm not going to tell you what kind of pants I'm wearing.
Why?
Well, what if I just... Are they Dockers? What kind of... If the Docker... I wear Docker pants, and I'll tell you, not a cheaper type of Docker. I wear the same Docker everybody else does. But they lost their crease in your theater, and if you're also wearing Dockers... I mean, I don't want to get angry at you, Scott. I don't think this is your fault. It's a problem with the chairs. But
Yeah, I understand.
if it's not a problem with the chairs, then it's a problem with my pants. And then I need to make a telephone call to the pants company. I need to make a call to Dockers and ask them to explain to me why I can't go see Pitch Perfect 2 with my wife without my pants embarrassing me.
Perfect, too.
Okay, well, I will tell you that I am not wearing Dockers.
Well, what kind of pants are you wearing?
Sir, that's not important right now. It's not.
That is important. What the fuck? This guy's making it weird. I mean, I know it's a prank call. Okay, I get it. But that's...
Dockers, and that's the pants you are wearing.
How much longer is Dennis going to be in his interview?
I have no idea. Could be 10 minutes, could be 20.
Let me ask you this. Have you seen Dennis sitting in any of the theater chairs?
Yes, we've all seen movies here.
All right. Well, what kind of pants does Dennis wear?
I don't have that information. I don't really ask people what kind of pants they wear usually.
Can you see him from where you are?
No, I cannot. He's in a different room.
What? If you go in the room, is there any way you can tell what kind of pants he has on?
No.
Can you tell me what kind of pants anyone there wears? I mean, what kind of operation are you running here if there's no uniform? There's no...
There is a uniform. It's just we don't have a specific brand of pants that we have to wear.
Well, why can't you just tell me what kind of pants you're wearing?
Why does it matter so much, sir?
Just said why it matters.
Because to be honest with you, I want to come back. I want to see more films. I don't want to sully my relationship with the movie theater. But I can't be coming back there and have this issue with my pants. I have multiple pairs of pants, different types of pants. It's not an issue of me not having the right pant. I mean, it might be in this particular case. So if you could just give me the information about what kind of pants I should be wearing to your theater to accommodate, these chairs, these decreasing chairs, then maybe we'll have a solution here. And perhaps you can throw in maybe 1 or 2 free tickets as well.
Maybe it was just that pair of pants, that particular pair of pants that you were wearing. Maybe it's not the make, maybe
Yes.
it's not the kind of pants. Maybe it was just that particular pair. Were they like an older pair, or were they brand new?
Well, giving him the information on what pants you're wearing that didn't lose their crease would be helpful.
Being medium old, I've worn them probably a year or two.
Okay, well maybe that's the issue because I mean there people come in with all kinds of different pants and they seem to not have that issue.
Well, how long have you been wearing your pants?
I don't know. It's not. I've had them for a while.
Well, how long have you had them?
I don't know. I don't know the exact date of when I got them.
Well, if you had to estimate how long you've had those pants.
6 months.
Okay, so that was that put that around Christmas?
Yeah, sometime around Christmas.
Was it a present?
Okay. Sure. Is this a joke or something?
Was it
He's
a joke? I'll tell you what's a joke. Me walking back to my car looking like a clown, with my decreased pants and my wife laughing at me, and the amount of embarrassment I felt. I'll tell you what's a joke, young man, is that customer service now is laughable. That's the joke. That I can't call a business and, if not, even get a refund for a horrific experience, an embarrassing experience at your establishment.
But would you agree with me that you had an enjoyable time with the movie, correct? With all the staff and everything, that was okay.
Yes.
But how is that 100% our fault? I know that was it your pair of pants? That
reasonable question to ask.
So in your perfect world with your perfect pants, your secret pants that you won't tell me about, you can't find any sympathy for.
I can because I know how you feel. When I was in school, I had my pants ripped, and it was not a great experience. So I know how you feel. But it was the pants that was the problem, not the seat.
Well, what kind of pants were those?
I don't know. That was in high school when I went to a private school. Whatever I bought.
Oh, Mr. Private School, huh?
Well, all right. I guess I'll just take the free tickets then.
I did not offer you any free tickets, sir.
Well, I think that's the bare minimum here. Is going to be a couple of tickets.
I can't offer you those free tickets, unfortunately.
Well, let me speak to Dennis. Is he still in the interview?
He is in the interview. If you want, I can take down a number.
No, you just tell him that Clarence, write this down. Mr. Clarence Elmo is coming down there, and he wants his 2 free tickets. And I'll be seeing Pitch Perfect 2 again later this afternoon.
We're not going to be able to give you the free tickets, Mr. Clarence.
Well, who's Dennis's boss?
He is the general manager.
Who's the general manager?
His name is Glenn.
Well, is Glenn there?
He is not at the moment.
Well, when's Glenn come back?
I'm not sure. I don't have the schedule in front of me.
Do you have Glenn's home phone number?
I don't have Glenn's home phone number.
Does Dennis have Glenn's home phone number?
I don't have that, and I can't share that information with you even if I did.
So there's just no information I can get here. I can't find out what anybody's pants are or who I can speak to.
That's personal information. I can let you talk to Dennis once he's out of the interview.
Well, how much longer is that going to be?
I have no idea. He should be back relatively soon.
Well, I'd rather not call back later. I want this resolved now. It took me an hour to calm myself down. I was furious. To calm myself down, sit down, and call in, and have this resolved. And I'd just like to have it resolved now.
Okay, I'm telling you, it's we do apologize. I understand the embarrassment.
An apology is nothing. An apology is nothing if it's not backed with some kind of free thing.
I mean, that's kind of true. What the fuck? Apology for what? It means shit. Sorry, your food's fucked up. Oh, so can I get some more food? No. Oh, man.
At least maybe some sort of concession stand discount. Can you meet me halfway and give me a large popcorn for free?
sir, I can't do that.
A
Give me
medium
1 second. I'm
popcorn.
going to go see if Dennis came out of the interview really quick.
Maybe small popcorn?
1 second. Thanks for holding. This is Dennis. How can I help you?
Dennis. Let's see if Dennis is a dick.
Oh, thank you, Dennis, finally. And you are the manager.
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, I forgot who I was talking to before, but he was basically setting me up with some free tickets.
Threw his ass under the bus.
That's not the story that I heard. What I heard is that you said that
Oh.
your pants lost their crease when you were watching a movie.
Yes.
I mean, that's kind of something that naturally happens if you sit down on a pair of
Absolutely not.
There's nothing
That's
that we
not...
can do about them. There's really nothing about our chairs that would cause that to happen. More
Well,
so than any
I
other chair.
I disagree. I've been wearing pants a very long time. I'm pretty sure it's your chairs, and I'll just, I'll take the 2 free tickets.
Now he's getting kind of pushy.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. There's really nothing that we can do for this particular situation.
How about a box of snow caps?
Unfortunately, we cannot do that either.
Can I get some of those 3D glasses?
If you buy a ticket to a 3D movie,
Well, just
then, you can get those.
give me something here. Give me something. You have no idea what it's like to have to deal with the embarrassment of my uncreased pants, for starters, and then my wife complaining to me for 2 nights for me to call and have this situation dealt with, and you are offering me nothing.
Unfortunately, that's what we're gonna have to do here.
That's what customer service is. No free tickets. I can't get the snow caps, the glasses, and nobody's going to tell me what kind of pants they're wearing.
That is correct.
Oh, this is funny to you. It's funny that I have a problem, that a paying customer has a problem. Who is your manager?
My manager is the general manager. But
Glenn? Is it
unfortunately,
Glenn?
There's really nothing that yes.
What's Glenn's home phone number?
Unfortunately, I can't give that to you.
Then his home address or his last name.
Unfortunately, there's no way that we can really help you with this particular situation. Had it been a different issue, there may be something that we could do.
A different issue like what?
Something that was service related.
Like what? Give me an example.
With your pants.
Give me an example of something service related.
Let's say that the movie never started.
That happened. That also happened. Give me the ticket.
Have a great day, sir.
I will as soon as I get my tickets or my snow caps.
Unfortunately, we're not going to do that. I'm going to have to let you go. Thank you for...
well, I'm going to have to let you give me those 2 free tickets.
T. Tyson.
Nice. Oh shit, the Ed where he's like, well, give me an example. Yep, give me an example. Yeah, that happened. Man, this sounds so familiar. A few years ago I must have watched this or listened to it or some shit like that. Or maybe I saw the fucking those black dudes react to Frankenstein's lab. I'm just kidding. I like this couch though. It's chill. Super chill. I don't know how the mic situations are going to work, but I think this is fine. Anyway,